what's up everyone, welcome to Profit Data. So today exactly I'm gonna fetch the current expiry symbols of SENSEX and BANKEX, and I'm gonna show you how you can convert your timestamp to date time. Okay, so let's go with it. So first of all, we required modules. For that we required pandas. Okay, and second thing is I'm gonna communicate through URL, okay, which will be this. Okay, and one more factor is import IO. So these are the modules which are required, and say suppose what are the spot name I am fetching for, which is will be BANKEX, okay, and SENSEX. So these are the symbols which I believe BSE is offering for trade purpose in future and options. Okay, so suppose if I am fetching this weekly expiry index, so exactly what I am doing, I am getting the current expiry. Also suppose I need to get this further expiry, so I can go with an array which will be like, if I mention a 0, means nearby first expiry I will get it, and if I say 1 means next expiry. So I definitely require this first expiry. So these are the things which we need to mention, and I need a response of an URL which will be request.get, and it is very much easy to give this URL. Okay, and it is in CSV format, so we'll say public.files.in/symbol details, okay, /NSE_FO for future and option. If you are looking for BSE, it will be BSE_future option .csv. That's it, enough. And you have to say header equals I mean not in this, but you have to read this stuff. And then exactly for response, I definitely gonna read this in a CSV with some of the format. Okay, and it will be easy to give all these things. Okay, so pd.read_csv. Definitely I required this stuff and all, so you have to mention as a string IO, okay, because the response which I am getting is in text, and it is the best format, because if you directly try to read sometimes in a pandas, it will give you an error. Okay, so to avoid this stuff, these are the things which you need to follow. Okay, so you have to say this stuff. So while reading this stuff, what you have to say, header should be none. Okay, so first of all you get this. So what I am doing, so suppose straight away I try to give it in a CSV. So I will say in this format. Okay, so it will be BSE_FO.CSV. so these are the things which I need to give, and I will say index equals false, and header I will say as a none. Okay, in this case also I've been set as a header none, because suppose if you try to access, it will try to read the first row as an header, so it's better you just say as an header equals none. Okay, and it straight away store your file in this, and then we will read. So that I think that is the best way to do. Okay, directly reading these files, because this files contains in a heavy mode, so it's better you do it in this way. Okay, so let's run this stuff. If I have not done any mistake, it is io.string.io. Okay, so we got the results, which is in BSE_FO. Okay, so as you can see, I got the BANKEX and SENSEX. Okay, so that is enough, and I'm gonna read this stuff. So up to this we are good to go. Okay, no required. And next what I'm gonna do is put a for loop for x in range. First of all, I just get a range and length of my spot name. Okay, so this should be there, and from this I'm gonna in a recursive method I try to ask and get some results. So suppose if I am asking about some of the list which I am talking about. So first of all, we will say this is instruments, and what I'm doing here is I will read this stuff, okay, and that should be bse underscore f4 dot csv, okay, and here also the header is none. Okay, so if I got this stuff, then next my basically I have to convert this instruments which I am talking about should be in a format. Okay, so instruments 8 which I am first of all I'll fetch this stuff, then I will need to convert. Okay, so I need to match instruments whichever it is available. Okay, otherwise it is no necessary. Okay, so if I talk about instruments, in instruments only, okay, I am trying to fetch and according to the spot name, which will be as in 13 header. Okay, so I've been already done a video, please to check out, that will be helpful. So in that spot name, which exactly name I'm gonna fetch, that is important to me. Okay, so while fetching I'll guess certain stuff as in 8th column, some of my the value which is available, so that will be there. So what I'm doing with it is straight away saying that convert in a DateTime. So pandas is best to do that stuff. So pd to underscore DateTime, okay, and unit is definitely I have to say as an yes, and close the stuff. So I am able to get this timestamp in a DateTime. Okay, but one more thing is there which you need to follow, which so next what we are doing is try to get some of our timestamp, and we're definitely gonna convert in required DateTime, which should be in this manner. Okay, strf time, and we need to mention our year, month and date. Okay, so we are good. Okay, so first of all we need to check whether we are good or not with regarding our instruments, fetching only year, month and date. Okay, so next after this we will go with our expiry index. Okay, so I think year, month and date is good. So next what we are doing is say suppose our this factor is done. Okay, but exactly we are looking for an weekly expiry index. Okay, will be in a sorting way. Okay, so weekly expiry index should be sorted out. So what we are trying is we will call the instruments, and we will sort it by sort underscore values, and exactly how we are sorting with the value of where exactly our DateTime is available. Okay, so we sorted by that one, and here when we are sorting we are exactly trying to get first of this stuff. Okay, so we can get it by other mean as well, but I think while sorting this will get our nearby expiry at first value itself. Okay, and by getting this stuff at header at 1, and I need to mention this this location, which I will say as in weekly underscore expiry underscore index. Okay, in which we see as in the first of its value. and we are going with the spot itself, okay, because if I say my weekly expiry index, okay, searching from the list, okay, so it is going perfect. So I will try to lock in this way, so it should be in an X. So I think up to here we are perfect, okay. And when we are getting this stuff, I think we sort it out. So I got a value, and next what I am doing is I am searching the same instruments with that expiry, okay, belonging to this same factor, okay. So up to this, if I am good, and I want to get this expiry, particularly what I have to say is I have to get these instruments in an sorting way. So I will say I will count this as an instruments, in which I will say instruments of instruments in which 8th of my dates time will be equivalent to this, okay. So it will be perfectly fetch me whichever the instruments are there, okay. And I need to store this in an file, so I will say for future option, okay, in which I will say in this way, in a CSV format, and it should be in a mode append, okay. If the files are number, it will create a file, header should be none, okay. So up to this I am good. One more thing which I am doing is like I need to check the expiry as well, okay. So what are the things I require? I definitely need a spot name, and the weekly expiry index which I am fetching for, okay. So these are the things are required, okay. So if I am getting this stuff, means I am able to get this symbols, okay. So let's go for these things. I think in spot name also you can say as in call as stepwise sorting, which you can utilize is import CSV, okay. So if you called once again, the file should be opened and erase whichever it is available earlier. So if you are then utilize is calling this CSV file, so it will open the file and it will eradicate the previous file whichever it is there, and it will write the file, okay. So this is a trick which you need to follow, okay. And if you are here, instead of this should be called here, and everything is perfect. So we sort it out as per required. Okay, so we got our symbol. We will check whether we got or not, okay. Okay, so as you can see BANKEX and SENSEX. So as you can see BANKEX and SENSEX we got, okay, CEP, and only the current weekly expiry index, which is October 6th, okay. So thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt regarding this video, please do comment below. If you have any other queries or requirements, please do contact me direct via WhatsApp. Thank you.